ਅਸੀਂ ਵੱਟ ਕੱਢਣ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਜੰਮਿਆ, ਐ ਤਾਂ ਭੂੰਦਾ ਦੇ ਖੱਕੜ ਨੂੰ ਛੇੜ ਲਿਆ ਤੂੰ। ਉਹ ਤੇਰੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦਾਂ ਪੇ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਮੈਂ। ਕਿਸਾਨ ਕਮਲੇ ਆ, 2 ਦੀਆਂ 4 ਨਹੀਂ 36 ਸੁਣਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਦੱਸੋ ਬਾਦਸ਼ਾहो, आ गई गल समझ? ये जो इंडिया है ना, यहां कंगना को, सरकार को दिलजीत दोसांझ की बात क्यों नहीं समझ आ रही? It's not just because he is speaking ठेठ, meaning शुद्ध पंजाबी. It's also because the habit of listening, of trying to understand what someone is saying, especially when they are disagreeing with you, that simple common sense art of listening has been forgotten. Okay, try this one.
ਉਹ ਜਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਆ ਕੇ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਗੇ ਕਈ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਕਿ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਔਖਾ ਕਿਸਾਨੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ।
ਉਹ ਆ ਕੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੱਗੇ, come and be by my side, ਕਿ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਔਖਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਕਿਸਾਨੀ ਦਾ ਕੰਮ, and find out how tough a farmer's work is. Why is an aged Mahinder Kaur out there protesting, trying to tell Kangana, in fact, trying to tell the government how tough, how okha a farmer's life is? It's not just her Punjabi that's okha, it's okha even for the government to understand her, to understand what the agitating farmers are saying. For instance, their fears about being exploited even more by corporate buyers, their fears about not having the security net of an MSP. But no matter how okha it is, a responsible government always listens. Next, try this line from a Diljit tweet. Banda enna vi anna nahi hona chahida hai. The trick word here is anna, which means big brother in Tamil. In Punjabi, it means blind. The point being made is the same. Don't be blind or deaf to what our farmers are saying. It's also Diljit's message for those who blindly share WhatsApp messages to push an agenda without verifying news or facts. Pretty much what Ms. Kangana Ranaut did on Twitter. He's telling them, koi inna bhi anna, blind bhi na ho ki bina soche samjhe WhatsApp karda jaye. नेक्स्ट, 2 दियां 4 नहीं 36 सुनावांगे, मीनिंग आप अगर 2 बात करोगे तो उसके जवाब में हम आपको 4 नहीं 36 जवाब देंगे. To my mind, this is not just Diljit shutting Kangana down. It also points out to how many of the protesting farmers, old, young, have been talking about their issues with the farm bills with a lot of clarity. While the government originally tried to discredit them as being just another unruly mob, they soon found, and so did we all, that these farmer protesters know why they are out there braving the winter, braving the water cannons and the tear gas. Yes, talks are on, but is the government listening? Which brings us to another Diljitism. It's now a word, right? Diljitism. ਐ ਤਾਂ ਭੂੰਦਾ ਦੇ ਖੱਕੜ ਨੂੰ ਛੇੜ ਲਿਆ ਤੂੰ. Literal translation, now you've messed with, disturbed a beehive. Throw a stone, meaning the farm laws, at a beehive, meaning our farmers, they will swarm after you. A truism that fits other situations as well. For instance, secular India is the beehive. You throw a CAA, NRC stone at it, you disturb the beehive, and naturally India's secular millions swarm onto the streets in peaceful protest. It happened a year ago, but even then, instead of listening to the protesters, they were demonized, called anti-national, just like the farmers are being called Khalistanis now. Here's another one. Aime gal na kuma hun, gal kar ni pajjida. Meaning, baat mat ghuma, is topic pe baat kar, don't run away. This is familiar, isn't it? When the country wants to discuss the government's COVID lockdown strategy or the government's plans to get back territory grabbed by China at the LAC, बात को गोदी मीडिया के हेल्प से घुमा दिया जाता है, and for months on end we find ourselves discussing Riya Chakravarti's imaginary plot to murder Sushant Singh Rajput. जब बात होनी चाहिए गिरते हुए GDP की, बात घुमाकर शुरू हो जाती है लव जिहाद की. Okay, here's the next one. ਅਸੀਂ ਵੱਟ ਕੱਢਣ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਜੰਮਿਆ. What means ego, kaddan means nikalna, and jamme means born. So the phrase means we were born to take people's egos out. But then kuch loki, some people, innate heat, meaning stubborn होने ने कि ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੰਨਾ ਵੀ ਟਰਾਈ ਕरें ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ their ego doesn't let them think beyond their power and believing they're always right. No, we won't take names. समझदार ਨੂੰ ਇਸ਼ਾਰਾ ਹੀ ਕਾਫੀ ਹੈ। ਚਲੋ ਇੱਕ और सुनिए, ਅਸੀਂ 12-13 ਕਿੱਲੇ ਦੇ ਮਾਲਿਕ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਦਿਹਾੜੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ। A killa equals an acre of land. What he's saying is farmers who own 12 to 13 acres of land are not in need of money. So don't insult them by dissing them as protesters on hire for 100 rupees a day, which ties up with this simple Daljitism. Kisan kamle hai? Meaning, are farmers mad? The word kamle means mad. Yes, Katrina Kaif, Dhoom 3. Yes, a lot of Sufi songs which use that word beautifully. The question being asked is, are Punjab and Haryana's farmers mad to be protesting in their thousands? Can they be dismissed as mad, misled, bought out, Khalistani just because their questions are awkward, are okha? Unfortunately, this is what governments do when they don't want to listen. But ye jo India hai na, here the one thing that the farmer protest has hopefully taught our netas is that they must listen. Their troll army needs to back off and listen. The Godi media that's been cold-shouldered by the farmers must learn to listen. The hilarious communication gap between Diljit Dosanjh's Thet Punjabi and Kangana exposes how little we understand and listen to legitimate protests in India. Be it anti-CAA, NRC protesters from across India a year ago, be it Rohit Vemula's protest that went unheard leading to his unfortunate suicide, be it servicemen protesting for one rank, one pension, be it protesting farmers from Tamil Nadu, protesters at the Kudankulam nuclear plant, be it cartoonists or stand-up comedians. We must listen. Let's end with this one. Inhe janya da, kisana da, dard nahi aaya. Meaning, isn't the plight of so many people, of so many farmers visible?
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇੰਨੇ ਦਿਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਕਿਸਾਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਦਰਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਇਆ, ਰੇਲਵੇ ਟਰੈਕ ਖਾਲੀ ਕਿਉਂ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ।
We don't need to explain this one, do we?